Christians seen as enemies of the state, Christians under extreme pressure in a war zone, Christians hunted down, and Christians facing another massive increase in persecution under the Taliban. Each year, Open Doors compiles the World Watch List, ranking the 50 countries where Christians face the worst persecution in the world. These are the 5 countries where Christians are persecuted the most. Number 5. Yemen. A dangerous place to be a Christian. The country is in the grip of a humanitarian crisis, and emergency aid is mainly distributed to devout Muslims through local mosques. Christians are an endangered species. Looked on as unbelievers, they face discrimination daily. Most foreign and immigrant Christians have left the country. All dissent is brutally repressed and likely to lead to arrest, torture, and worse. The main reason for the move up to number 5 in the World Watch List is the increase in reported violence against Christians. Number 4. Libya. Although the political situation has stabilized a little, Libya remains plagued by anarchy. Christians are especially vulnerable, and the pressure and the violence against them is extremely high. The military conflict in Libya is helping to spread the influence of Islamists. Lawlessness has left Christians in every area of life vulnerable to hostility and attack from extremists, or even their own families. Number 3. Somalia. Christians in the country are all converts from Islam and risk being killed by extremists. Clan leaders, elders, and family members monitor the movements of any suspected Christian converts. The country is mired in ceaseless civil war, and the Taliban's recent takeover in Afghanistan has been a boost to morale for Islamist terror group Al-Shabaab. Number 2. North Korea. Christians here are seen as enemies of the state. The view of the regime and its leader, Kim Jong-un, is unchanged. Even though the country no longer tops the World Watch List for the first time in 20 years, the persecution facing Christians is every bit as bad. The state leader and his ancestors are worshipped like gods. The handful of churches are just for show, a pretense of religious freedom. In reality, owning a Bible is illegal and highly dangerous. The new anti-reactionary thought law has led to even more Christians being arrested and house churches closed. Any citizen identified as a Christian faces arrest, torture, forced labor, and death in one of the country's many brutal labor camps. Other family members are often also detained with them. Number 1. Afghanistan. The takeover by the Taliban has reinforced a trend that was already present even while international troops were still in the country. The persecution of Christians in Afghanistan is getting worse. Units of the Taliban are tracking down Christians. Almost every believer in Afghanistan is a former Muslim and is in great danger of being killed by the Taliban or by their own family because of their change of faith. There is not even one official church building in the country. But the underground Church of Jesus is determined to survive despite it all. One Afghan Christian says, "We are the Church of Christ. We are here to stay, whatever may come." For more information about the countries on the World Watch List, as well as the personal stories of Christians and their prayer requests, please visit our website.